What do you suggest, Alfred? By sea or by air?
Sorry, I'm not in a normal space. Today I'm going to be doing the Batman Forever batwing. Started building it. Started priming the pieces, as you can see. As you can possibly see. But that is not all. One second. So I started to get it ready to light up. As you can see, it's hard to see. I've drilled some holes in it, which aren't showing up too well. But yeah, they're there. See, there's one. There's one here, but kind of hard to see. I might have to drill that one out a little better. All the pieces have got holes drilled in them now. This one here has some holes, as you can see. My whole goal is just to get a little bit of light through them. Just shining just a little bit to make it glow. Oh, and something you don't see with these is I actually trimmed them a little bit. Made it a little shorter. So not only will the light shine through the holes, they'd shine across that too. Here's the canopy. And we got this piece of, we got this decal, which I have no idea if it's going to work or not. It's really old. As you can see, this is from 1995. Sorry about my voice, it's really bad off right now, but it'll get better. Alright, and stay with me and we'll continue on. I went ahead and painted this a nice little teal blue. Mixing colors to make that. Don't look that bad. Hoping that'll reflect it nice and pretty when the light's going in. And I'll get back with you later about this. Oh, and there's my primered pieces. Okay, you can see I started painting them. I painted the insides and the outs. I even painted these a little darker, or a little lighter, I mean. As you can see, if it'll be nice for me. As you can see, I painted all that. Also painted these bad boys. I put the cockpit together, and I did paint the seat a little bit because it did light up in the movie, but that's really difficult to paint, but I did do it. I also did a little modification, got a little plastic strip and put it right there over that hole, hoping it'll block some of the light that's going to be in there, so it'll just shine right through those little holes and come out. Wow, that's not really come out in the cockpit there, which is not showing anyway. I also painted this. I gave this a little green hue, as you can tell. I did that on purpose. For when if I can, I'm going to put that on it. Painted that. And I don't know why, but I'm going crazy looking for a piece, which I'm not finding. It's around, there it is. Okay, painted that too. Yeah, I'm going berserk here. I'm also testing a theory, because I painted these last night, give them a little bluish hue. But I'm going to, I tried painting the lights a little bit, but it didn't work too well. I might attempt that again later. Oopsie. And if I do, dadgummit, I'm gonna see how this works. Man, not cooperating. See the light. Anyway, I drilled the hole a little bigger. Sorry. Oh, man. Sorry. I drilled those holes a little bigger on the outside. Yes, they're more visible down on the model. But if I do it correctly, I won't be dropping stuff everywhere. But if I do it correctly, this will fit better into the hole. As you can see, like so. This might not work, but it's worth a shot, you know. Alright. And that's where I'm at thus far. We'll see how everything goes as I continue onward. Thank you. It's on it yet, but I've got that on there now. And I'm currently, of course, I'm gluing those on, but as you can see, here they are. It is a lighter color, but not by much. I'm doing it on this one too, as you can see. And yeah, thus far, that's what I've got done. See you around. I'm just playing with lights now, as you can see. I'm gonna put that in there and get her all done. It's coming together gradually. Alright. You can see I've started putting some lights in these. Right now the wiring is kind of temporary. I'm going to condense these down to one wire and make it a little more pretty. But as you can see, I'm getting it there. And luckily there's plenty of room in this thing for a lot of lights. Yeah. See what I mean? And I've gone so far, I've put the cockpit in it. Doesn't look that bad. And I've started going over the inside. And if you notice, I used a little hot glue to give it a little flame effect. I'm going to paint them later, make them look better, but right now they glow red. So, yeah. Hopefully this comes out looking really nice before it's over with. Alrighty, I'll keep you in the loop on this. As you can see, I've tidied these up a little bit and got some magnet wire and contained them all, combined all those wires into two for each. So makes it a little bit nicer to work with. Also, since the magnet wire is all gold, I marked one red on each one, so I know which one was which. As you can see right here. And I just had to show this off. Well, I would have if it didn't come disconnected. If you can see that. I haven't painted the flames yet, but she's starting to look good. The batwing's going to be pretty cool when it's done. Yeah, it's only flashing because I'm having trouble holding the battery. And I did light block it pretty good using tin foil in there too. So, probably shouldn't have cut them holes so big, but It'll work. Got my little cockpit in there. Hard to see everything, but this is done. This is gonna look really good. Alright, I'll contact you later. Currently gluing this together now. See, I've got some nice color on the flames. I did mess up earlier, so there are some stains on there. That right there, where partially where the glue's coming out, so can't do much about it. And that's me having to paint over some spots. So yeah, it's gonna be a little messed up looking, but it'll be fine in the end. It does light up. A little, so I call him the Frankenbat in there. I built him from a bunch of little army men that I cut up. I bought them at Dollar Tree and I cut them up and pieced them together and painted them silver like he is in the movie. And we got Batman in there. It don't look that bad. Can't tell it, but I did paint a little bat symbol on his chest. That wing there is still a little loose. This glue takes forever to dry. But yeah. And I'll be back with you. Lit up right now. I haven't got the tail on there, as you can see yet. That's why you see light shining through there. But as far as it's drying, you can see I've got it all nice and lit up. Including the flames on the back are lit up nice and pretty. Only thing I never could get lit up was the cockpit, so I tried and it just didn't come out right. Other than that though, it's looking pretty good, as you can see. She's coming along quite nicely. Hopefully that glue will dry good there, so yeah. Alright, and see right? So that I'm making a stand too at the moment. As you can see, that's going to be the piece that the batwing goes on. Got that in the middle. There's currently a giant hole in the front, because there's going to be a switch there. And when I'm done wiring it all together, that little green light will fire on whenever we turn it on. And I'm going to paint that around it black so it'll look a little better. But yeah, we got it going along quite nicely. The tail fin to it now. And I'm just adding a few touch-up paints to cover up some of my mistakes. And then I'll hit it with a top coat. And she'll be done. And then once I put her on her new stand, as far as it's looking pretty dang good. Like I said, I've made some pretty messed up mistakes that I can't fix. I mean, they're there. You can see them if you look close. But I mean, this thing wasn't easy to put together. It did not want to seal together at all. Like either mine was messed up or whatever. But there were a lot of pieces that were kind of warped that didn't want to go together, and that's why there was a seam line on it. And some of the seam lines I couldn't fix. Some of them I did, but it kind of sort of left its mark. So I'm trying to just touch it up, give it a somewhat good look. But other than that, don't look that bad. Once I hit it with a satin coat, by the way, I'll put the canopy on her and she'll be finished. And then, like I said, she'll be on the stand ready to go. This thing had a ton of lights in it, by the way. That's why it has that nice little glow effect going right there. But it does look pretty good. I can't complain about the look. She looks really good. I'm actually quite content with how she looks. Alright. Put it on the stand now. I just hit it with a nice satin coat. You can still see my mistakes on there, unfortunately, like right there. I can't get past that. It wouldn't sand off. But other than that, it's looking good. And I haven't got the switch put on there yet, but once I do, it's gonna look really, really good. The only thing I wish I could have had it not leaning down like that, but it wouldn't hold any other way, so oh well. It is what it is. See how even all angles of it, even the bottom lights up. I love the flames though. Those flames look amazing. Although I see some light leakage back there. Oh well. Actually, yeah, there's a little light leakage, but the flames cover up most of it. It's not that bad. Alright. Once I'm finished with it, we'll have a final product to show off. There she is. Finished, ready to go. Yes, there's a little bit of paint drying on the base, but other than that, the batwing is ready. As you can see, I do have the Batman question mark down there. Of course, I had to use a little hot glue on there. I did build a little stand underneath it for the battery, so the battery won't fall everywhere. And if you see the switch, got a little on switch down there. And let's turn it off and boom. See, it's definitely lit up. Too bad this side ain't as bright as the other side, but hey, it's all good. Even the bottom. It's hard to see with that green light down there, but the bottom does light up, as you can see. Probably not getting a good image of that, but it does light up. Got the flame effect shooting on the back. Got the cockpit on there. I'll turn on some light. Cockpit glue is drying too, but other than that, it's hard to see, and it's not focusing at all, but turn that off. There we go. There is a little Batman in there. Had to put that little piece right there on that too, and I had to paint that separate before I even glued that canopy on there. Other than that, this is quite a nice little thing. Too bad it didn't go on real straight on the stand, but you know, it is what it is. It does look pretty good from all angles. So I'm content. It looks good. And I would not discourage anybody from building one of these. The Batwing is pretty neat. Next I might get the Bat Boat. I originally was going to put it on the same stand, but yeah, there's no earthly way. So we'll see when the time comes. Alright. And you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll leave you. Oh yeah, I forgot to point out, those are silver in there. Yeah, ignore the mess ups up there. Those are just a really dark silver I painted in. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I'm going to leave you with it. Fire it on. And you have a great day. One last look at it. I had to straighten the wings a little bit because one of the wings was really, really crooked. Yeah, it's dark over here, I know.
It's a ledge. Brian Sinclair, FIFA legend. I've never lost it. Oh, I've still got it.
It's not perfect by any means, but
I'm empty.
looks pretty dang good still. I'll give it credit. I think I might do the bat boat next, though. Thank you, and goodbye.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute!